Farm life is often seen as serene and secure, but what happens when the animals we care for turn against us? From bone-crushing cow charges to lethal kicks from powerful horses, these aren't just mishaps, they're terrifying reminders of how unpredictable farm animals can be. Here are 60 shocking moments where seemingly gentle farm creatures unleashed chaos. A risky ride gone wrong. The video opens with a man confidently trying to mount a horse, while his friend stands back recording the moment from afar. At first, everything seems smooth, the rider manages to get on the horse without a hitch. But what starts as a harmless attempt quickly spirals into disaster. The situation takes a dangerous turn, proving just how unpredictable untrained horses can be. Perhaps next time, they'll think twice about taking risks with animals that aren't ready for riders. When curiosity turns into chaos. A group of tourists thought it would be fun to film themselves carrying a calf they stumbled upon on a farm. What seemed like a harmless idea quickly turned into a nightmare they didn't anticipate. Seconds later, the unexpected happens. While no one was seriously hurt, one individual learned a tough lesson: handling animals, even young ones, isn't as simple as it seems. This incident is a stark reminder that even seemingly harmless creatures can be unpredictable. Trusting wild or farm animals too much can have serious consequences. This time, he walked away with a warning, but next time, he might not be so lucky. Mother's instinct, a terrifying close call. The incident begins with two farm caregivers driving around the property, searching for newborn calves. After an extended search, they finally spot one and approach it to check its birth weight. However, their actions don't sit well with the calf's protective mother. What follows is a heart-stopping moment as the enraged cow charges at them. Thankfully, the caregiver escaped without injury, but it's a chilling reminder of how fiercely mothers in the animal kingdom will defend their young. Wrangling chaos, the wild boar challenge. Convincing a pet to follow your lead is hard enough. Now, imagine trying to guide a wild boar. Actually, you don't have to imagine it. This clip shows exactly how chaotic that scenario can get. In a tense moment, the person inside the enclosure narrowly manages to shut the gate just in time, avoiding what could have been a dangerous confrontation. It's a vivid reminder of how unpredictable and challenging wild animals can be. The chicken question, a fight you won't forget. Would you rather face a lion once or battle a chicken every single day for the rest of your life? It's a classic dilemma, but if you're struggling to choose, this visual might make things clearer. This video showcases just how relentless and aggressive a chicken attack can be. While it may seem trivial at first, the chaos that unfolds is a sharp reminder that even the smallest opponents can pack a serious punch. When teasing turns terrifying, a llama's revenge. A group of teenagers spots a llama wandering around their farm and decides to bother it, a choice they quickly come to regret. What starts as playful teasing escalates into a dangerous encounter. Llamas, while seemingly harmless, can become aggressive and inflict serious injuries, including bruises, bites, and even broken bones. This incident is a stark reminder that prey animals shouldn't be underestimated. Their strength and defensive instincts can turn a seemingly light-hearted moment into a lesson no one will forget. Emu fury and a cow confrontation. Emu attacks are no joke. With their powerful kicks, razor-sharp claws, and potential to break bones, these birds can cause serious harm. Just watching one in action is enough to send chills down your spine. In this encounter, a couple records their attempt to explore a farm while avoiding disturbing the animals. However, their cautious approach takes a turn for the worse. Their path gets blocked by a large herd of grazing cows, escalating into a chaotic and terrifying scene they never saw coming. Sometimes, the best strategy is knowing when to back away, fast. Face off with an ostrich, a close call. It might have been a bluff, but she wasn't willing to stick around to find out. Ostriches are known for their aggression, especially when they feel threatened. With their powerful legs and razor-sharp claws, a single kick can cause serious harm. "Go on, get," she shouts, holding her ground. Despite the danger, some people work closely with these unpredictable birds daily. Luckily, not every encounter ends like this. Although caught off guard, she managed to defuse the situation and handle the attack with remarkable composure. Goat headbutts and bullfights, lessons in animal control. Goats can be surprisingly aggressive, especially when defending territory or asserting dominance. They headbutt, rear up on their hind legs, and use their horns to fight. Knowing this, it's best to steer clear, unless you want to end up like this guy. The attack finally stops when his friend intervenes, but the damage is done. Meanwhile, managing a herd of cows is no small task, as this farmer quickly learns. After attempting to control a full-grown bull, he gets a harsh reminder of how dangerous it can be to challenge an animal far larger and stronger than you. In another incident in Turkey, a 23-year-old man, while working in a milking parlor, learned the hard way that even a cow's refusal to cooperate can lead to serious consequences. He was later rushed to the hospital, injured from the confrontation. Some lessons come at a painful price. Rampage, a battle for dominance. Rams can be far more dangerous than they appear. With thick skulls and the power to deliver bone-crushing headbutts, they pose a serious risk, especially during mating season. Their attacks are driven by territorial disputes, challenges for dominance, or the instinct to control a herd. In this encounter, a man learns the hard way as a ram aggressively charges, forcing him to flee. The assault finally stops, but only after the ram asserts its dominance. A stark reminder: never underestimate the power of a ram in the heat of competition. Danger of cow tagging, a farmer's tough job. Farmers tag cows to monitor their health, manage breeding, and maintain accurate records of each animal's history. While this may sound simple, it's actually a risky task that often requires dealing with unpredictable animals. Despite the challenges, the farmer manages to successfully tag the calf's ear, but not without facing potential danger along the way. This task, though routine, is a reminder of the constant risks involved in animal care. Goat attacks: don't let their innocent look fool you. Many people underestimate goats because of their innocent appearance and status as prey animals. However, don't be fooled, these creatures are capable of causing serious harm. While the impact in this video might not seem severe, the person involved got lucky. Goats can be surprisingly strong and aggressive, especially when they feel threatened. Never let their cute looks fool you into thinking they can't be dangerous. Dangers of farming: it's not just the equipment. Many people assume farming is a safe job, thinking it's mostly about handling crops or working with reliable equipment. But that perspective shifts once you realize how dangerous the animals on the farm can be, and witness it firsthand. Farm animals, from cows to goats, can be unpredictable and even deadly. It's not just the machinery that poses a risk. Sometimes, the animals themselves are the biggest threat. Rooster rage, underestimating their deadly power. If he had been hit with a full-on charge, it could have been fatal. Roosters can be surprisingly aggressive, especially when defending their hens. With sharp spurs and beaks, they can inflict serious harm on anyone they see as a threat. Many people underestimate roosters due to their size, but this man learned the hard way not to make that mistake. Thankfully, he was able to defend himself just in time, avoiding severe injuries. It's a harsh reminder: never take a rooster's aggression lightly. Goat enclosure gone wrong, a risky mistake. Two friends thought it would be fun to enter a goat enclosure and record the moment, thinking it would be harmless. Little did they know, this decision would put one of them in real danger. While they laugh off the situation, things would have been very different if one of them had been hit. Goats can be surprisingly aggressive, and their attacks can cause serious injury. This incident serves as a reminder that farm animals shouldn't be underestimated, no matter how harmless they may seem. Wild animals on farms, a dangerous mistake. We all know not to mess with wild animals, right? Even on a farm, wild animals remain unpredictable and can be a serious threat. Unfortunately, these tourists seem to forget that simple rule, leading to a terrifying situation. Thankfully, no one was seriously injured in this close call. But it's a stark reminder: never underestimate the danger wild animals can pose, even when they seem calm or docile. Rams on the attack, a dangerous encounter. We all know not to mess with wild animals, right? Even on a farm, wild animals can be unpredictable, and these tourists quickly learned this lesson the hard way. Fortunately, no one was seriously injured in the terrifying encounter. But rams are no joke. They can charge at speeds of up to 20 miles per hour, delivering powerful impacts that can cause severe injury. The man in the video clearly understands the danger, as his heavy breathing and fearful reaction show. Rams may look cute, but I'd prefer not to face one charging at me at full speed. Turkey trouble, when a photo op goes wrong. In this encounter, a man lies on the ground, hoping to snap a cool picture of the turkeys on his farm. But things quickly take a turn when the turkeys aren't in the mood for photos. They didn't hesitate to make their feelings known, charging at him in an unexpected attack. Luckily, he managed to avoid serious harm, but it's a sharp reminder, even farm animals can be unpredictable and aggressive when they're not in the mood. Goats, rams, and sheep, farm animals that pack a punch. Goats can charge at speeds of up to 15 miles per hour, delivering impacts with 300 to 400 pounds of force. Knowing this, you'd do everything possible to avoid being hit by one, right? Well, not this guy. Despite the risks, he decides to stand his ground, and the impact is impressive. We've already seen the power of goat and ram charges, but did you know that even sheep can put up a serious fight? Watch as this surprising battle unfolds. Sheep's revenge, a brutal lesson. They're laughing now, but those bruises that will appear later are going to be a painful reminder of this encounter. When the attack is as brutal as this, there's no laughing it off. I'm sure he learned his lesson: never underestimate a sheep's ability to defend itself. After that brutal assault, messing with them again is the last thing on his mind. Emu danger, a threat you don't want to underestimate. Emus are usually non-aggressive, but they can become fiercely defensive when threatened. With powerful legs and sharp claws, they are more than capable of delivering brutal kicks if cornered. Karen, don't. It's clear that even a calm encounter can turn dangerous quickly. And I don't need to remind you how dangerous these birds can be. Just ask the Australians, who once waged war on emus and lost both times. The hidden danger of prey animals, when carelessness leads to injury. People often underestimate prey animals because they seem docile or harmless, failing to recognize their potential for self-defense when threatened. Farmers are aware of this, but sometimes they get too careless, leading to painful consequences. As shown in this incident, getting hit like that, especially in the ribs, is no joke. It's a stark reminder that even the most peaceful-looking animals can pack a punch when provoked. Cow charges, a dangerous encounter on the farm. This influencer was simply trying to get some chores done on his farm when his life was suddenly put in danger. Cows can become incredibly aggressive when nursing, as they instinctively protect their calves from any perceived threats or predators. In this tense moment, he realizes the danger too late. "Oh boy, she's chasing me now," he exclaims, as the cow charges after him. He later theorizes that the cow's aggression was due to her protective instincts while nursing. This encounter serves as a reminder: never underestimate the power of a mother protecting her young. Sheep strike, when a simple pet turns dangerous. The video starts with a farmer trying to approach a sheep for a friendly pet, but things quickly take a turn. What seemed like a simple task becomes much harder when the sheep decides to defend itself. The farmer struggles as the animal attacks, but fortunately, he manages to avoid the blows, staying safe and unharmed. This incident is a stark reminder: even seemingly docile animals can turn aggressive when they feel threatened. Cowboy versus cow, the unexpected challenge. A cowboy confidently approaches a cow, ready to lasso it and lead it to an enclosure. Calm and experienced, he starts the task with ease, but soon, something unexpected shakes his confidence. What happens next leaves him rattled, as the cow proves more difficult to catch than he anticipated. After a failed attempt, the cowboy ultimately gives up, realizing that even the most experienced hands can be outmatched by a stubborn cow. This encounter shows just how unpredictable farm animals can be. Farm inspection turns dangerous when animals defend themselves. What was supposed to be a routine farm inspection quickly turns dangerous after an unexpected turn of events. The animal, confused and scared, adopts a defensive stance, revealing just how intimidating it can be. The farmer, aware of the threat, cautiously tries to calm it down, saying, "I'm sure he'll run right through me if I upset him." Luckily, he avoids a direct hit, but things could have gone south fast. This encounter is a sharp reminder that farm animals can be unpredictable and potentially dangerous when provoked. Ostrich power, the hidden danger of the world's tallest bird. Ostriches can grow up to 9 feet tall, making them the tallest bird species on Earth. Their immense size gives them powerful legs capable of delivering kicks that can injure, or even kill, predators. But unfortunately for us, predators aren't the only target of these fierce birds. When provoked, an ostrich's attack can be just as dangerous for humans. It's a clear reminder that size and strength can make even the most unexpected animals a serious threat. The hidden danger of chickens, a surprising attack. Being attacked by a chicken as an adult may not seem like a big deal, but when you're young, things are much different and much more dangerous. In this video, a kid becomes the target of a terrifying chicken attack, all while simply minding her own business. Thankfully, the animal stops just in time, ending what could have been a much worse encounter. This moment serves as a reminder that even small farm animals can pose unexpected threats. Gander gone wild, when protection turns into an attack. The video begins with a farmer proudly talking about how well his gander protects the female geese on his farm. However, things quickly take an unexpected turn when he becomes the very example of what he was just explaining. As he tries to manage the situation, the gander aggressively charges at him, forcing the farmer to back off. After a tense standoff, the gander finally retreats, ending the frightening attack. This encounter shows how even the most seemingly harmless animals can turn fiercely protective and dangerous when they feel threatened. Running from danger, when large birds turn aggressive. Large birds often get a bad reputation for being overly aggressive and even foolish, but encounters like this make it hard to prove them wrong. In this video, a man tries to outrun an aggressive bird, but that's no easy feat when these animals can reach speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. Despite his efforts, he narrowly escapes unharmed when the bird finally loses interest. This incident serves as a powerful reminder that underestimating the speed and aggression of large birds can lead to dangerous situations. Tourists learn the hard way, the dangers of ignoring animal behavior. These tourists decide to record themselves trying to lead a sheep, but their inexperience quickly lands them in trouble. Understanding animal behavior is crucial for preventing dangerous encounters and ensuring safety. It's essential to foster respectful interactions with animals, but unfortunately, these tourists learned that the hard way. Instead of taking the time to understand the sheep first, they chose to record, which only led to an unsettling situation. This moment is a stark reminder: always prioritize knowledge over curiosity when dealing with animals. The hidden dangers of working with cows, a reality check. Working with cows can be incredibly challenging due to their size, strength, and unpredictable behavior. Proper handling is essential to ensure safety. Without careful attention, cows can cause serious harm, kicking, trampling, or goring with their horns. Their unpredictable movements can lead to injuries, even in the most experienced hands. No matter how much experience we have, we can never be too sure when it comes to farm animals. This serves as a crucial reminder that even the most familiar animals can pose real risks if not approached with caution. Sheep versus strength, when farm animals take control. A man is seen pulling a sheep towards an enclosure using nothing but a rope and his own strength. At first, the sheep follows his lead, heading toward the enclosure. However, things quickly take a turn when the sheep decides to act on its own terms, leaving the man struggling to maintain control. The video cuts off before we see the outcome, but one thing's for sure: working with animals is never as simple as it seems. This encounter serves as a reminder that even the most cooperative animals can suddenly take charge, turning a routine task into a real challenge. The fierce protection of mothers, when cows turn deadly. Animals, especially mothers, become much more aggressive when nursing, driven by an instinctual need to fiercely protect their offspring from any perceived threats or predators. Even a normally docile cow can transform into a brutal force when it feels its calf is in danger. This is a powerful reminder: never underestimate the protective instincts of a mother. They will do whatever it takes to ensure their young survive, and that can mean an aggressive confrontation. Ostrich attack: the dangers of disrespecting farm animals. This man was simply trying to capture a moment on his farm, using his phone to share the beauty of farm life with his friends. However, the ostrich had other plans. Clearly annoyed by being recorded without permission, it swiftly makes its displeasure known, charging at the camera. Thankfully, the man escapes unharmed as the ostrich's aggression only targets the phone. This encounter serves as a reminder: even the most routine moments with farm animals can quickly escalate if we don't respect their space. Always be mindful and avoid provoking animals, especially when they feel threatened or disturbed. Chased by chickens: the unexpected dangers of farm life. A kid is simply trying to walk down a path when a group of chickens suddenly blocks his way. Cautious and aware of the potential danger, he carefully tries to avoid upsetting them. But then, out of nowhere, a rooster aggressively charges at him, turning the calm moment into a chase. In an impressive feat, the kid manages to outrun the angry rooster, escaping unharmed. This encounter highlights the unpredictable nature of farm animals. Even those that seem harmless can become surprisingly aggressive. Always stay alert, as you never know when a routine walk might turn into a sprint. The dangers of herding cows: quick reflexes save farmer from serious injury. Herding cows might seem like a manageable task, but it's far from harmless. The risk of stampedes, sudden movements, or even aggressive behavior can lead to serious injuries for those handling them. In this intense encounter, you'll see just how quickly things can go wrong. One wrong move and the farmer could have faced a brutal impact. But thanks to his quick reflexes, he narrowly avoids a devastating blow from the cow. This close call serves as a stark reminder: handling large animals requires constant vigilance, skill, and the ability to act fast in the face of danger. Unpredictable cow behavior: a dangerous encounter on the farm. A man was walking his dog around the farm when he noticed something odd that made him stop in his tracks. His cow, usually calm, was acting strangely. With years of experience handling livestock, he was used to the behavior of cows, but this was different. The cow approached him erratically, almost like it was disoriented or drunk, which caught him off guard. "I've never seen a cow act like this before," he says, unsure of what was causing the bizarre behavior. What happened next was dangerous and unexpected. Although he couldn't pinpoint the exact cause of the cow's strange behavior, this encounter serves as a reminder that even the most familiar animals can turn unpredictable in the blink of an eye. Always stay alert on the farm: you never know when things might go from calm to dangerous. Rooster's warning: don't underestimate the power of a small animal. A woman records herself attempting to catch a rooster for a quick photo. At first, the rooster resists, making it a challenge, but after a few moments, it seems to give in. However, what happens next is a reminder not to underestimate these seemingly harmless creatures. The rooster suddenly charges, sending a clear warning to the woman to back off. Realizing the danger, she quickly retreats, avoiding a potentially painful encounter. This incident serves as a powerful reminder: even small animals like roosters can pack a punch when provoked. Always approach with caution, respect, and an awareness of their power. The unexpected dangers of feeding roosters: one aggressive bird turns the tables. Feeding roosters may seem like a simple task given their small size and usually calm behavior. But not all roosters are easy to handle. Some can be surprisingly aggressive, as demonstrated in this intense encounter. In the video, a rooster shows its true colors, attacking other chickens in the flock. What began as a routine feeding session quickly escalates into chaos, forcing the farmer to intervene. Eventually, the bird is subdued to prevent further harm. This situation serves as a powerful reminder: even small animals can pose serious risks if they're not handled with care and respect. When petting cows goes wrong: a family's scary encounter on the farm. A mother allows her 3 children to try petting a cow for the first time on their farm. At first, the interaction goes smoothly, and the kids are excited to connect with the animal. But things take an unexpected turn when the cow's mood shifts suddenly. The children quickly retreat, realizing that they may have underestimated the cow's size and strength. This close call serves as a reminder that even seemingly docile animals can become unpredictable, especially when approached the wrong way. This experience highlights the importance of always being cautious and understanding animal behavior, especially when interacting with large, powerful farm animals. Cow's protection instinct, a lesson in respect for farm animals. The video begins with a farmer trying to reunite a calf with its mother in the same pen. However, things take an unexpected turn as the mother cow appears to be in a bad mood and quickly makes it clear that she won't tolerate any interference. She charges, warning the farmer to stay away from her calf. Fortunately, the farmer walks away without major injuries. This incident serves as an important reminder, even the most familiar farm animals can be unpredictable when it comes to protecting their young. Always approach with caution, respect, and awareness of their instincts. Feeding sheep turns into a wild encounter, the dangers of underestimating farm animals. Feeding sheep may seem like a simple, peaceful task, one that you'd expect to be safe. But for these individuals, feeding time quickly turns into something far more intense. What begins as a routine chore escalates as the sheep turn aggressive, making it clear that even these seemingly docile animals can have a dangerous side when provoked. Unfortunately, the video cuts off before we can see what happens next, leaving us with an important lesson: always respect the unpredictable nature of farm animals, even those that appear harmless.